G'day folks. Welcome to a Sunday of a little bit of tinkering around. Probably not too much, but we'll see what we can get into. First of all, I want to thank all the subscribers again. Just passed 8,000 subscribers and 8.5 million views. I think we're up to 8.1 and 8.6 respectively. Very good stuff. What can I say? Couldn't have asked for more from a hobby anyway. I mean, I'm not making a business out of this, so don't expect real flashy editing and things. I know people have been complaining about editing and that sort of stuff. I do have to work on thumbnails, which is one thing I've acknowledged for a while, make proper video thumbnails and things, and even then I still don't have time to do that. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me and putting up with all the shoddy video work. And that's sort of what makes my channel unique. I've heard that from quite a few people. It's just my filming style and everything. I don't stand around staring at the camera all day talking at you. I know a lot of people want to see my face, which, well, you can now and you do in some videos, but there really isn't much point to it, and it sort of gets old real quick. Even from a viewing standpoint, I can't stand sitting there watching someone talk to the camera at point blank range for 10-15 minutes when really I could be showing you something else, even if it is the same thing. Like the backdrop here changes from time to time. You'll notice I've got my frequency meter and EDM spindle head sitting there, but yeah, it's just, I just can't be bothered doing the whole face-to-face camera thing. Eventually I will. If I get a camcorder with a proper LCD so I can see where I'm in frame and that sort of thing, it's alright, but with a micro handy cam like the Panasonic Lumix, you can't see the display on the back of it to tell if you're in frame. And I've done shots before where I've been talking in front of the camera and I've been out of frame or partially out of frame, and it's just been a total waste of my time. So no, none of that. Yes, I'm featuring one of Photon's recent videos, More Washer Madness. It's also a good way to sort of cross communicate with channels, because I'm promoting his video, and I think if I go to his video, some of mine will show up in the related column. No, it doesn't seem to have worked, but eventually you start getting mixtures of, I'd get a mixture of his videos in the related columns of mine and vice versa. So it's kind of interesting how YouTube works like that. It's very important that if you want to sort of mingle with other channels, is feature videos from them and have it autoplay as well. If it doesn't autoplay, it doesn't work. But eventually his videos will start showing up in the related of my channel and vice versa. Some of mine will show up in his. So it's a good way to just get your videos out there. It's pretty hard with the way YouTube's laid everything out now. It's really hard getting noticed on the main site page, but overall it seems to be working quite well, because YouTube's really been nerfing the views and the traffic over the last 6 months, particularly around Christmas time when it all went crash and they decided to blitz quite a few channels. But that's another story, I'm not going to go into it. I had a lengthy phone call with one of my popular friends and YouTubers, and yeah, very enlightening. He's been following the whole YouTube thing for quite some time, obviously, and yeah, I'd like to thank you for spending that 2 or 3 hours on the phone with me, cluing me in how things go and just having a general chin wag. It's awesome. Anyway, I've got other projects and things to go on with. I've got another plasma screen. This is for the guy who runs the scrapyard. He got this off his daughter and it's died again, and she couldn't be bothered getting it fixed again. It's just a standard definition NEC. So he'd like to see it working again and put it in his garage hangout room. But he's not too fussed if it's not readily fixable. I mean, he knows these things are throwaway. We see enough of them at the scrapyard as it is. And all it's doing is it'll start to power up, click on, green light, a couple of flashes from the panel and click out. Apparently it's done it once before. It cost about $200 to get it fixed. So I'm going to try and see where they've done repair work previously and chase faults back from there. Chances are it might have just blown the same capacitors or maybe MOSFETs or something. Something's causing the power supply to go out on overload. Very similar to what the JVC that I had was doing. It'd flash like that a little bit and then go out, but it would show a blinking LED code indicating digital board temperature error, which wasn't actually the case. It was just confused or corrupted by bad power or something. I never fixed that set. It's still sitting in the junk room in the house, or the spare parts room. Anyway, not much else on at the moment. We've got The little micra's done, or at least the rear brakes anyway. I'll do that China inverter generator next too, along with the photocopier, or multi-function centre I should say. It's all fantastic plastic. It's a Korean made Samsung. I've had this thing sitting in the guest room for like 2 years now, 3 years now. It worked for a while and just went crunch, like shredded some plastic gears or something in there. And since it's a fairly high mile machine, it's not really worth it. So it's going to go to pieces, chop it to bits. Laser, of course, imaging unit and everything. It's been ages since I've done a photocopier or autopsy, so that should be one to look forward to, even if it is a basic plastic one compared with the big old-fashioned analog machines that I used to get. They're the best ones to get. Anywho, so yeah, I'm going to be pulling this apart this afternoon and have a look at it. And I've got a couple of electric mixers which need repair too. They're both Sunbeam electric mixers, the modern plasticky ones. One seems to have stripped gears inside the gearbox that drives the beaters, and the other one, there's a little handheld one in there somewhere which appears to have a shot motor bearing. It just sounds like a squealing bearing race. So it shouldn't be too hard to fix. I just got to buy a triangular security bit driver to open them up, which is a bit of a shame to make it very hard to work on these things without special security drivers. Anyway, that's all coming up in the next week or so. Likewise, I've got a week off work in a week's time. The following week is a full week off work because I've got about 6 months worth of annual leave, sorry, 6 weeks worth of annual leave floating around, and I've been asked to use some of it. So I'm going to take a week here and there till I'm down to about 2 or 3 weeks annual leave in storage, which is a good thing. I need more breaks and more hobby shop time, and I'm going to go up to Brad's place and do a full reco on the Ford engine bay. Basically do all the cooling system, all the ignition system, fuel system apart from the injectors. Maybe delete the centrifugal fan. We'll put the there's a set of EF thermo fans up there, so I'll pull them down and clean them up because they're still in good nick. We'll put them on it and get rid of that heavy visco fan. Yeah, should be good. Anyway, that's about all for now, and thanks for watching. There's not really much else happening in here apart from clutter and computers. It's all good fun. And I have been looking for ITX boards for that little micro case too. They're not badly priced, but we'll get through this car stuff first, and then I'll buy an ITX board and a new hard drive, and we'll build it up into a proper PC. Anywho, that's all for now, and thanks for watching. I do have some packages and things to dispatch this week. I apologise for not doing it last week, but just haven't gotten near the post office. It's one reason why I just don't like doing too many ship outs for people. It's just, I just don't get time to send it out. So yeah, be patient, your packages will be on their way. Same with that UPS, I've got to weigh that and box that up. I think that was going to happen about a month ago. Oh well, now you see why I avoid shipping stuff around. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt, but I still don't mind doing it because some people benefit from it. Thanks for watching.